Live from the 22 News Broadcast Center, this is 22 News at 10. This is a 22 News Storm Team weather alert.
Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 10. I'm Alana Flood.
And I'm Melissa Torres. The first flakes of the season are falling and it's starting to accumulate. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Adam Stremko. Adam, the storm team has issued a winter weather alert for tonight, correct?
That's right. We do have that weather alert because that snow continues to come down. Here's a look from our live camera network from all across western Massachusetts, and you can see that we continue to have that snow. There's a live look from Northampton. You can see the snowflakes there. Live look from Greenfield as we head up into Franklin County. You can see snow-covered roads there in downtown Greenfield, downtown Westfield. You can see the roads are snow-covered there. Very festive with the Christmas tree there at the Park Square. In Chicopee as well, we continue to see that the snow coming down as well. So we're not quite done with the snow yet. Here is a look at our ESP Live Doppler radar, and you can see some darker blues there, indicating some heavier, moderate snow, especially up in New Hampshire, Franklin County, northern portions of Berkshire County. But you look to the south and you look to the west and you see some breaks in the snow. So that's some good news. Some drier air is starting to work on in. So eventually over the next couple of hours, we should start to see that snow get lighter and gradually taper off, especially as we head towards midnight. Temperatures out there right now are in the 20s. So we did see these temperatures really drop off during the evening hours. 25 in Springfield. It's 24 right now in Westfield, 24 Northampton. Orange at 23, 26 in Greenfield. It's 24 over in Pittsfield. Winter weather advisory does continue for all of western Massachusetts until 7 a.m. The good news, though, I think this will probably be dropped once the snow winds down and comes to an end. So we're looking pretty good for the morning commute tomorrow. However, there could still be some slippery spots. Some of the side roads that aren't treated could still be on the slippery side. So as far as accumulation, we bumped it up a little bit, 3 to 5 inches, eastern Hampden, Hampshire, Franklin County, where most areas are seeing between about 3 and 4 inches on the ground there. 4 to 6 inches a little bit farther to the west, western Hampden, Hampshire, Franklin County, and a good portion of Berkshire County. 4 to 6 inches, and there could be some locally higher amounts in some of the highest spots. Commutercast tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mostly cloudy, so the snow is done. 24 degrees, mostly cloudy at 9 a.m. 28 degrees. Tracking dry weather for the start of the work week, but it will be cool this week. We'll show it to you in just a few minutes with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
There have been some accidents out there tonight, so please use caution on the roads. The Massachusetts Department of Transportation tweeting that just after 6 p.m., a tractor trailer hit a guardrail on I-90 eastbound in Stockbridge. The state police have restricted speeds on I-90 eastbound and westbound to 40 miles per hour between the New York border and mile marker 55 near the Belchertown-Ludlow exit. Tandems and specially permitted tractor trailers are also restricted. Mass DOT said more than 840 pieces of equipment have been deployed in storm operations.
Despite the slippery roads, we haven't had a snow day quite like this in some time, and it had many people excited and heading outdoors. I had the opportunity to be outside this evening and talk to people about this first snowfall. Many said it was the perfect way to get into the holiday spirit. The snow showers throughout the day Sunday brought a lot of joy to people here in the valley. The snowfall map predicted about 3 inches here in western Massachusetts, which was more than enough to get into the holiday spirit.
It's windy, the snow is already accumulating on the ground and it's very slippery outside.
But it feels like Christmas.
Yeah, we're kind of just enjoying it, traveling a little bit safer, accounting for the weather, but it's great to see a bit of snow before Christmas.
The snow on the roads caused drivers to slow down and proceed with caution. 22 News spoke with one family who hopes to see a lot more snow.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah? What do you like about it?
I like that probably tomorrow it might be like, I hope, maybe not, but a foot. So I can be called a snow day for school.
Everyone has snow day traditions, whether it's staying in and drinking hot chocolate or making snowballs and snow angels outside.
You know, sledding, that's always fun. And what else is fun in the snow?
Building snowmans.
Oh yeah, building snowmen. Yep, it's really great.
And others who are waiting to see if classes would get canceled or delayed.
So you guys you want them to cancel school tomorrow?
Yeah.
22 News will continue to update you on everything you need to know before heading out the door tomorrow morning.
This holiday season, Bright Nights has seen an uptick in the number of visitors. This is especially true for a night like tonight, with the snow making the experience feel more festive. This 3-mile drive-through holiday light experience with 675,000 LED lights is a local favorite. Come rain, sleet, or snow, people gather from near and far to partake in the merriment and start the season off right. For many here in the valley, a drive-through Bright Nights at Forest Park is a must-do to kick off and celebrate the holiday season.
We wanted to come because of the snow. Yeah. It's so much better with the snow. We haven't had like snow since like a long time, and I've really been missing it.
This year, Bright Nights at Forest Park is better than ever, now in its 28th season, and the lights will stay lit until January 1st.
The 22nd Annual Festival of Trees at the Mass Mutual Center has officially wrapped for the season. Today was the last day for the last annual display. The sights and sounds of the season were on full display for over 17 days, with nearly 140 decorated trees this year. These trees were donated and decorated by area businesses, organizations, families, and individuals, and then raffled off to benefit the Springfield Boys and Girls Club.
People love to come here. It puts them in the Christmas spirit. It gets them ready for the holidays. And so we're happy to be doing this. We've been doing it 22 years. What a great event. And Springfield is just so generous. Everybody comes out, even with the snow today.
These trees will wind up in the homes of 138 fortunate families. The director of the Springfield Boys and Girls Club said that all winners will be contacted over the phone before the end of the day.
Today's snowfall across the Pioneer Valley is a reminder that there are some precautions you ought to take when driving in wintry weather. 22 News reporter Heath Kalb has some tips on how to stay safe on the roads when the flakes are falling.
I'll probably stay off the roads today.
While this first real snowfall of the year is no blizzard, any accumulating snow can make traveling on the roads more treacherous. Each year, 24% of weather-related vehicle crashes occur on snowy, slushy, or icy pavement, and for those who can, staying inside and enjoying the view of the snow is the better option.
Just kind of hunker in for the evening and do some Christmas decorating, wrap some presents, and wait for it to stop snowing, and then probably go out and take care of the driveway.
The best and safest advice during snowfall is just stay off the roads completely. But if you do have to get in the car and travel somewhere, there are many tips out there to stay safe. According to the Massachusetts Department of Transportation, you should clear the ice and snow from your car, leave plenty of room for stopping, don't use cruise control, and most importantly, avoid driving during the worst part of any snowstorm. If possible, only travel during daylight hours, don't travel alone, and stay on main roads. Also, if your car does end up skidding or spinning out, steer in the direction of the skid so when your wheels regain traction, you don't have to overcorrect to stay in your lane.
We do have a four-wheel drive vehicle at home, so if we need to get out for whatever reason, we can. But yeah, usually unless I have to go somewhere, I just stay home and check my fantasy football team.
AAA advises that in wintry weather, we should all prepare our cars with blankets, snacks, and to make sure your car battery is good to go and warmed up. Working for you, I'm Heath Kalb, 22 News.
There are multiple cities and towns across western Massachusetts that have been putting up parking bans in effect for tonight and tomorrow. There is no parking ban in Bunsen from 8 p.m. to until 8 a.m. Monday morning. Over in Russell and Montgomery, there is no on-street parking until 7 p.m. Monday night. And on the Connecticut border, Enfield has had a parking ban in effect since 1 this afternoon, and it goes until 1 p.m. tomorrow.
A 22 News follow-up now. Firefighters work to put out a fire on Mechanic Street that started just after 5 in East Hampton this morning. East Hampton Fire Chief Chris Norris says when they arrived, there was an active fire at Ed's Auto Body and Repair. When fire crews arrived, they said they could see the flames coming from the bay doors. The fire was right off of Union Street near the Manhan Rail Trail. Fire officials told 22 News crews that the fire was happening on an active gas line. The fire chief said there were challenges controlling the fire and shutting off the gas lines. There were multiple companies assisting with this fire, and we're working to gather more information. We will continue to keep you updated on this story, so stay with wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app for updates.
You're watching 22 News at 10.
As we see our first real accumulating snowfall of the season, it's important to know what the laws and regulations are for clearing snow, because you could face liability if someone gets hurt on your property.
That's right, Alana. 22 News reporter Duncan McLean has an overview of the rules around snow removal.
Everybody loves the snow. A little bit at least, right? Christmas spirit.
Snow is flying in the Pioneer Valley, and that means it's shoveling season. Some more excited than others.
I know it's going to break my back like every other year, but, you know, we'll see.
Maybe you can ask a friend for help.
Honestly, I'm very thankful that I have a truck and I can just throw a plow on it and plow out my spot at work and at school and just help anybody out that needs to plow and doesn't want to shovel.
Plows are allowed on private vehicles from October 15 to May 15 every year, but don't use it on the highway. That can land you a ticket. Mass DOT handles those, while local DPW crews handle surface streets. Everyone has some snow to clear in your life, but what exactly is required? Well, in broad terms, the state leaves most snow clearing rules up to individual cities and towns. And most say that it's down to property owners to clear their homes, properties, or businesses of snow. Homeowners must clear the sidewalk in front of their house, and landlords are required to make properties safe and accessible for their tenants. If you don't clear in a timely fashion, typically within 24 hours, you could face a fine or liability if someone slips and falls. Now, the other portion of snow removal that falls strictly on you is taking care of your own vehicle. Remember to brush off your headlights so that you can see once the sun sets. Clear any snow off the hood of your car so it doesn't blow up and block your own view. State law does require that you clear and have a safe view out of your windshield, so use the hard end of your scraper to get the ice off of there. The other unique part of Massachusetts law is your roof. You're not allowed to let snow accumulate up there to block the view of drivers behind you once you get on the highway. To make sure you get everything off the roof, you may want to get in the market for something a little bit longer. This extends up to 50 inches. I picked it up at a local CVS, and it does the trick just fine.
That's what gets me. I see people with snow on the top of their cars, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to start driving and it'll fly off. Yes, it's going to fly off, but it's going to hit me behind you.
Enjoy the snow and happy shoveling. Working for you, Duncan McLean, 22 News.
Springfield Symphony Hall was filled with the sounds of the holiday today. The 215th Army Band of the Massachusetts Army National Guard performed Christmas tunes for all to hear. The annual concert presented by the Spirit of Springfield started at 2 p.m. and showcased holiday classics with musical performances that include rock and country bands and a jazz ensemble.
It's a time for us to come together, friends and family. This is the spirit of the holiday season, and really it's just an opportunity to enjoy some joyous music, have some entertainment, and connect with one another as a community.
22 News is a proud sponsor of the annual holiday concert, and our own 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Chris Spizakis was there emceeing today's festive event. The 215th Army Band has performed throughout New England over the past 60 years, bringing holiday tradition and cheer. Some viewers were not intimidated by the snowy weather, bringing their Toys for Tots donations to our 22 News studios today. Collections have been filling the lobby over the past few weeks. However, our annual drive comes to a close tomorrow, so make some time to come down and say hello and drop off a toy between 8:30 a.m. and 7 p.m.
Here's a look at our ESP Live Doppler radar. We continue to track that snow, but it will be winding down over the next couple of hours. Looks like drying out for the morning commute tomorrow, and it's going to stay on the cooler side this week, but we are going to be tracking some dry weather over the next few days. We'll show it to you next with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
This is a 22 News Storm Team weather alert.
Good evening, everybody. And the snow continues to come down. Live look from our Westfield camera, looking down at Park Square. You can see the Christmas tree there. Roads are snow covered in some spots. You can see, though, that the plows have been out there treating the roads. So the roads, at least in downtown Westfield, are in pretty good shape now. The snow is getting a little bit lighter, and the snow will gradually taper off over the next couple of hours. Let's take a live look from our Greenfield camera up into Franklin County. You can see a little bit heavier snow there right now. You can see the roads are snow covered. Then that snow is reducing the visibility out there. So we're not quite done yet, but over the next couple of hours, things will be improving. Let's take a look right now, show you the ESP Live Doppler radar. You can see some darker blues, especially up in Franklin County, Hampshire County. Looks like some drier air is trying to work into portions of HAMPDEN County, so that's some good news. And you can see some drier air off to the west, kind of breaking the snow up a bit. So again, that will be the trend over the next couple of hours, and things will start to improve. Here's a look at some of the snowfall reports. We got 5.5 inches reported in Pittsfield, in Northampton rather, 5.5 inches. East Hampton, 4.5 inches. Measured 4 inches here in Chicopee at our 22 News Broadcast Center. Hampden County, or Hamden, I should say, in Hampden County, just under 4 inches. So here's a look at the weather story. So as we head through tonight, the snow will be coming to an end. Tomorrow, some clouds in the morning, then we'll look for some sunshine as we head into the afternoon hours. And temperatures will be on the cool side, only in the 30s. And then staying cool this week. We're going to see temperatures for the most part staying in the 30s right through pretty much the end of the week. Clouds and radar, and you can see the heaviest snow right now across New England is over us, over most of Massachusetts, central and western Massachusetts. And again, slowly moving off to the east, but we're starting to see that drier air trying to work on in. And the back edge you can see out in portions of central New York State. So that will gradually work in as we head through the overnight hours. Skycast will take you through it hour by hour. So here we are at midnight, and you can see the snow is winding down, and that will be the trend. So by the morning commute, the snow is done. Could still be a few slippery spots out there, some untreated roadways, could still be on the slick side. So keep that in mind tomorrow morning. And then the clouds will start to break up, and we'll start to see more in the way of sunshine as we head into the afternoon. So 3 o'clock becoming partly to mostly sunny, temperatures in the 30s. Tomorrow night, mostly clear skies at 11, and temperatures really drop off tomorrow night, getting down into the low to mid-teens as we head into Tuesday morning. But clear skies Tuesday morning, and we'll see plenty of sunshine Tuesday afternoon. And again, we'll be on the cool side with temperatures upper 30s as we head into Tuesday night. Just a few clouds, otherwise partly cloudy skies. So again, the snow will be ending as we head through the overnight hours. Overnight lows 22 to 26 for tomorrow, or I should say, as far as snowfall goes, again, 3 to 5 inches, eastern Hampden, Hampshire, and Franklin County. 4 to 6 inches as you head up into western Hampden, Hampshire, Franklin County, and Berkshire County. You can see some locally higher amounts too in some of the highest spots, especially in Hampden, Hampshire, and Franklin County. So county cast tomorrow, Hampden County becoming partly sunny, 38 Springfield and Westfield, around 31 in Blandford. Hampshire County, same thing, becoming partly to mostly sunny as we head into the afternoon hours. 38 Northampton, 37 in Belchertown. Franklin County becoming partly sunny, 36 in Orange, 37 in Greenfield. And in the Berkshires, those clouds in the morning, then becoming partly sunny, and as we head into the afternoon. 31 in Pittsfield, 33 in Lee, 34 in Great Barrington. 22 News Storm Team, 7-day forecast. So sunshine Tuesday, 39 degrees. Wednesday is mostly sunny, 36 Thursday. Sunshine and clouds, 38 degrees. Then Friday, I'm watching another storm system, and that could be either rain or snow or a mixture of the two as we head through the day on Friday, may linger into the first part of Saturday with temperatures in the lower 40s, then partly sunny on Sunday with temperatures in the mid-30s. That 7-day forecast, it is always online at wwlp.com, and of course, you can track the end of the snow as we head through tonight on your mobile device. Just download the free 22 News app.
You're watching 22 News at 10.
A Libyan intelligence official was taken into U.S. custody for suspicion of making the bomb that blew up a passenger plane over the Scottish town of Lockerbie in 1988. Authorities in the U.S. and Scotland announced Sunday that the suspect was taken into custody. The suspect is accused of making the bomb that brought down Pan Am Flight 103, killing a total of 270 people. Charges were first brought against him on December 21, 2020, on the 32nd anniversary of the bombing. A teenager was injured in a shooting at a mall in Georgia on Saturday. That happened just before 2:30 p.m. at the Stonecrest Mall. At the mall, police found a 14-year-old boy with a gunshot wound to his lower leg. The teen was taken to a local hospital for treatment, as was another woman who suffered minor injuries after she was hurt in a crowd of people who were fleeing from the area. A scary moment Saturday night when a bomb threat forced an evacuation at a theater where singer Patti LaBelle was performing in Milwaukee. LaBelle was on stage at the Riverside Theater when security whisked her away. Everyone attending the concert was also safely evacuated. Police searched the theater with K-9 units and no explosives were found.
Here's a look at the snowfall forecast. So as we head through tonight, looking at generally 3 to 5 inches, eastern Hampden, Hampshire, Franklin County, 4 to 6 inches, western Hampden, Hampshire, Franklin County, and Berkshire County, and some locally higher amounts at some of the highest spots as we head through tonight. And again, things are going to be winding down, so it does look like things will be dry for the morning commute. But again, there could be a few slippery spots, some untreated roadways, 38 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny, still on the cool side, 39 degrees. Wednesday, mostly sunny, just 36. Sunshine and clouds Thursday, 38 degrees, and we're watching for another storm system towards the end of the week that could bring us rain and or snow, and that could continue into Saturday, then drying out second half of Saturday and Sunday with temperatures Sunday in the mid-30s.
All right, Adam, very exciting. Thank you so much.
Sure thing.
And thank you for joining us tonight.
And remember, you can always log on to wwlp.com for updated news and weather anytime, 24/7.
Have a great night.
More people in Western Massachusetts get their news from 22 News than any other source.